Tyler back in the house, right?
Yep.
Well, we saw you last year, right? I think. At least 2 years ago.
Yeah, at least 2 years ago.
What have you been up to the past couple of years? Talk about your experiences at Guilford College, what you're looking forward to this big game coming up this weekend.
Well, we've come up from our freshman year, obviously. Record's steadily getting better, and we hope to win the conference this year. We're hoping to go undefeated.
So you also got on a few of these preseason mention teams too. That's been pretty nice for you.
Yeah, it was unexpected, but we'll take it as it comes.
There's been a lot of improvement in your game since you got to Guilford too, right?
Yeah, there has. I've been steadily getting longer.
What's been the force, the driving force behind this improvement?
Just really getting the weight room in the off season. Not having the weight room my freshman year, playing baseball my freshman year, really kind of set me back, honestly. So really getting in the weight room and pushing more forward and really just training in the off season.
Did you expect to see it be as good as it is when you first came to Guilford? Expected to have a career like you have had, and what you're hoping to have this year?
Well, I mean, I always knew there was potential there and there was room for improvement. So every year I just go in and try to refine everything and really perfect everything that I can. So.
And you got a younger kicker right now too from Richmond County. You kind of train and mentor coming in the season, freshman.
Yeah, we've got three.
Three kickers.
We've got Brandon Green, which is a kicker and punter from Richmond, and we've got Eric Fuentes, he's just a kicker from Georgia, and then we've got Chase Mitchell, which is a punter that transferred from Pembroke.
Got some interest in this program. People transferring in, right?
Yeah, we had
a couple years ago. Coach Rousseau or somebody else before Coach Rousseau had to go look to us. There was a punter at Guilford a few years back, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. He was a punter at Guilford. He actually transferred to South Carolina to punt for them back in the day. So good things can happen.
Yeah.
How big is this game this Saturday night at Jamison Stadium? How big is this game at Greensboro College? How big?
I mean, this game's always big to us. The Super Bowl, it's a rivalry, as everybody knows. I mean, it's there. It's just another game.
Another game on the schedule, but the big part, I guess, is the fact it's the first game of the year.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got to shake off the first game jitters.
How about, is college ball bigger to you than high school ball?
My freshman year, it was, I mean, I definitely saw the difference, but coming in and getting thrown into the fire like I did, I kind of just picked it up and ran with it, and now it's just second nature.
I guess in a way you got to get more mature when you get to college. You got to handle the responsibilities, right?
Yeah, you did.
But what made you choose Guilford College? What made you decide to go there? I know it's local, that helps.
What made me choose Guilford College? The main thing that made me choose Guilford College was the coaching staff. I mean, relative to home, I mean, I'm 30 minutes from home, but the coaching staff is what really brought me to Guilford, because I came in and I could just relate to everyone there. Nobody was, I mean, they were all in their 20s and some in their 30s, but everybody just related, and everybody just liked to have fun and went out and had a good time, and they stressed the have fun but also work while you're doing it, and that's really what drives everybody to keep everybody going.
It's almost like an extension of Eastern Guilford being on the western side of town for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Been able to keep your dad involved, your family involved, friends involved, people. It's good for them too. They can watch you play and they can interact with you while you're still in college, still here locally, here around home.
Yeah, that's a strong point for me, is family, and it's really shown, because my dad hasn't missed a single game yet.
It's a neat thing, yeah.
My grandparents haven't missed very few.
Right, that includes home and away, right?
That includes home and away. They've traveled the 6 hours to Shenandoah and the 6 hours to Catholic.
Shenandoah at your place this year or up there?
Shenandoah is at home this year, but unfortunately we have to drive through D.C. to get to Catholic. So.
That'll be interesting. What about, can this big game with Greensboro College and Guilford, can that rival big games like the, say, the Grimsley Page game, the High Point Andrews Central game, Dudley Smith, and Northern and Northwest games, can it rival games like that as time goes on?
Well, I mean, it's a big game to us, but I don't think we should have the turnout that those games have. We should have a bigger turnout, but the only thing that holds us back there is that with the Page Grimsley game, you have the high schools right there, and the family, everybody's family's there every game. So we don't have, I mean, we have a bunch of people that come from everywhere. We have people that come from up north, down south, out west, and some of those people just can't make the games. So,
Tyler Hunt with us, Football and Focus in Rib Shack. Is there any cross talk back across town between you guys and the Greensboro College guys?
Not from me.
Not from you guys, right?
Not from us.
Keep it low key, keeping it quiet.
Oh yeah.
After the game, do you ever do any talking then? Because you know some of those guys. There's some guys you probably played against in high school in that Greensboro College team, I'm sure.
I try to stay above that. I try to keep my composure.
You try to file that one in the last chapter, move on to the next chapter, the next team next week.
Yep.
You guys got this could be a special season, so you can't play around too much. You got to be real focused this year.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun, but you got to be focused at the same time because there's so much at your disposal, so much you guys can attain this year.
Oh yeah, I mean it's always fun for us, but this year is strictly business, and we honestly don't look to lose a single game in conference because
You can't be thinking that way,
can't.
especially going in. You got to be thinking you got to win all these games.
Yeah, I mean we can't
It's
have
a possibility.
Yeah, we can't have a downside.
This is a peak year. You're a senior. You got Matt's a senior. You got the Smith kid out of David
Yeah.
County's a senior. Adam Smith. All those guys. A lot of senior leadership.
Yeah, I think we maybe lost 3 seniors on the both starting 11. So
Who's your biggest rival back in high school?
it's got to say Northeast.
Northeast, yeah. It had become Northern at that time, I guess. Anyway, pretty much always been Northeast.
To us, it was always Northeast because we were right next door.
Yeah, closeness.
But then Northern came in. I mean, they did their thing, but Northeast was always our rival.
If you go find a handful of that turf that normally would bring to your field, if you get that turf, would you like to pick it up and throw it back in their direction?
Nah,
That's all gone, right?
that was out there doing. We didn't really matter with it.
All in the history books now. What type of game do you need to play to win that game? And what type of game does the team need to play to win that game this Saturday?
Like you said, we just have to keep it focused. Everybody on the field has to keep it focused. Depends on if we're going to the point where it's coming down to the line, if everybody keeps their focus, we're going to come out on top.
What do you think your role will be in the game? What's your main role going to be? Mainly, you're probably thinking kickoffs, got to get it into the end zone, non-returnable kickoffs, punts, I got to get things set up, high punts, deep punts, and good travel time, and good hang time, all those good things, and probably field those extra points, got to make them all.
Oh yeah. I mean, when it comes to that, I don't really think about it too much. I just go out there and play my game.
Just go do it, right?
I just go do it.
And it all seems that the good thing about it, you guys have had the ability to score a lot the past couple of years, which
Yeah.
is giving you more opportunities to kick. And I think probably in that case, the more opportunities to kick, probably the better it is because you keep the leg loose and stay active, and it's not like you're waiting around all day and all game just to try a kick. You're trying quite a few.
That's true. Because when you get caught on the sideline, it's hard to get loose again.
You can only kick so many times in that little net on the sidelines to make that seem like it's effective, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Got to get it on the field. Other than your team, what other college teams do you follow? Any other teams you follow? Any particular players you follow from college football, or are you just too busy not to keep up with them much?
We're always busy, honestly.
Always about Guilford.
Yeah, I mean, we'll watch the Thursday night games, but we don't really follow anyone.
What about a typical day at college? What's a typical college day like for you?
Wake up, go to class, go to football, go to more class if you have it.
What time do you start? What time does your day start for you during a class scheduled day?
I start 3 days a week. I start at 10 o'clock. 2 days a week I start at 11:30.
No, that's not too bad.
No.
Now, you on campus, resident, or off campus?
No, I live in an apartment off campus.
You guys, I mean, I can ask a ton of questions. I know the area pretty well around Guilford. You live in apartments near Guilford, kind of away from the campus a little bit.
Yeah, I live in apartments pretty much right across the street from Guilford.
It's a good spot. I know it's a spot right behind the football field. They're pretty close. Other spots around there too.
Yeah.
What about your schedule on game day? What's that like?
On game day, at a night game, I normally sleep just as long as I possibly can.
That's because you got so much time between the time you wake up and the time the game is. What do you do to kill the rest of that time?
I mean, we'll meet up. Me and the guys will meet up, and we'll just go out, get lunch or something, just hang out together.
What time does the team begin to get together on those nighttime game days?
We'll probably come in around 2 o'clock or earlier. It just depends on what time the player wants to get there. I mean, our latest deadline will probably have to be in the locker room by 2 or 3.
What time is the game Saturday? To clarify all that, because I've heard different. I think it's 7 o'clock.
The game Saturday is at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yes.
7 o'clock. So what time is the pregame meal on that Saturday on 7 o'clock game? You guys eat about 3 or something? I think?
It'll probably be about 3 o'clock.
Eat that meal at Guilford College? At the
Yes.
college cafeteria?
Yes.
Here's a more inclusive. What do you guys eat? What do you have for pregame meal? meal. And years ago, it was always these guys have a steak, a baked potato, and a salad. It was like staple football meals back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. What do you guys have?
Hadn't really changed much.
Same? Wow.
Steak, chicken, potatoes.
Yeah. Some guys like the chicken sometimes. They feel like it's a little lighter than maybe the steak.
Yeah.
That gives you guys 3 o'clock meal, finish up about 3:30, gives you a good while for food to kind of settle and get ready.
Yeah.
You do like a walk around your campus field before you guys go to Grimsley?
No, well, I honestly don't know. It depends on whatever Coach Service decides to make us do. So,
You're playing an attack we're not sure about right now.
not too sure yet.
You guys dress at your place or dress over there?
We'll dress over there.
Dress over there and then dress back after the game?
Yeah.
What kind of bus you take? You guys get like that charter bus, they have like East West All-Star game, take a charter bus over?
Yeah, we'll have 3 tour buses.
Gotcha, nice stuff, nice stuff. Who inspired you the most of the football career? Who kept you going, kept that inspiration going?
It was probably my dad pushing me. He stayed on me, kept me going, and he was always there to remind me to keep going.
He probably saw something in you. He probably saw you had that talent, wanted to make sure you got the most out of your talent.
Probably.
And that's a good thing too, because if you maximized all this and got it all done, you won't be having any regrets later on in life. You said you gave it your most, and the way things are going to Guilford, if you just pick up where you left off from last year, carry that into this year, things could be pretty nice.
That's what we hope for.
Gotcha. What about what would you be doing when your college career is over, Tyler Hunt? What are you going to be doing? Any idea?
Well, there's always that spot in the back of your head thinking you want to go to the next level.
Oh, yeah. And you've
That's
actually been visited by a couple of those guys. From what I heard, last year they came in last spring. A few NFL scouts came by just to meet you and maybe Matt talk a little bit anyway.
Yeah, well, that's there, and I'm definitely open to giving that a shot. But other than that, just looking to get a successful job and have a successful life.
What kind of career do you think you'll be going into? What kind of work you'll be doing?
Well, I'm a sports management major, so something in the sports related field.
Probably tied with some team somewhere, maybe go to work for a team or maybe do something in that area?
Yeah, most likely.
Well, listen, I'll let you roll. I know you guys got to get back soon. Try to grab your meal before you leave. Let's get Matt in here so we get these guys out with 7. Matt Pulaski up next. Mr. Pulaski.